It's Ian again, and in our last video we touched on the idea of you as a publisher. In this video we look at that from a practical point of view and show you how you take charge and control of your own marketing and become a publisher with your own network in conjunction with the internet, the online and the offline media. Content marketing is all about publishing, and it's important to understand what the components are. They are, of course, your source, your formats, your media, and your promotions. Now let's take the first one, which is source, and that's your stories, raw stories, products, packages, specials, rooms, rates, systems, news, your news, events, world news if you like, events, and personalities. Now all of these individual stories can take various formats. They can be articles, blogs, brochures, flyers, magazines, videos, calendars, and databases, to name a few. And each one of these can be distributed on multiple channels, which is media. They're not mutually exclusive, so that one piece of information can have a blog, can have a brochure, can have a flyer, and each one of them can be distributed into various channels, like directories, other channels, booking channels, video channels, magazine sites, document sites, presentation sites like SlideShare, podcasts like iTunes, direct mail, DVDs, digital storage, print, TV, and radio. Now, finally, you promote that through your social network, which may be hundreds of different properties, each with their own audience, and then it goes out to a press release, which will go out to several hundred syndicated media and seen by hundreds of thousands of people who follow things like print, TV, radio, and online media. Then we do RS feeds out to directories with systems like FeedBurner. We do pings. We use a system called Pingler that pings, sends it out, posts it out to sites like Technocratic and various information sites that Google follows. It then goes out to comments, forums, and to other websites, building a massive linking campaign and a link network. So you have one story, maybe 10 formats, maybe 10 media, potentially 100 pieces of information on the internet just there. In addition, these are promoted to, say, 100 social networks, and the press release may be picked up by at least 100 media. You have over 100 different pings and RS feeds that can be done for any one or multiple of those formats, medias, and pickups. And if you just did 30% of that, that's over 3,000 instances of information, and that's the way that we create what we call the ubiquitous footprint. So let's take a specific example. You've got a story. It might be a story of a guest who stayed in your place. It might be some sort of event. In any case, that story can be a blog, an article, a video, a magazine, and a flyer. It may become a package. You can vary that package so that the story may be a package for honeymoons, a package for families, a package for singles, and a package for adventure. All of them having different target market. One story can actually be multiplied into a number of stories. But why don't we concentrate on just one story at a time? So that blog, article, or video, or whatever, can go out to a website, a podcast. There are multiple forums on the internet where people are talking about the issue, and they can be posted there as well as to directories. Now, the articles would have a similar distribution, and so would your video. And your video would have a very special and specific distribution. The magazine would have a very specific distribution to magazine sites, the flyers and the brochures, and the products and the DVDs that all go to particular websites. All of this is promoted with your press release, the PR press release, which goes out to hundreds of different media sites. Typically, it gets picked up by major distribution broadcast media, as well as online media, each with their own audience of hundreds, sometimes thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of impressions on the internet. Now, when I see the big pickups of New York Times, CBS, Boston Globe, and all sorts of syndicated media, I will post these pickups through the network. So our original PR goes into the network, and later the actual PRs, the actual pickups, or half a dozen of them, also get promoted via our social network. And that's the bookmarks, the social sites, and all that we've talked about previously. That's the network. Also, I ask people if they're interested in this and allow them to post it in their network. And that's how we build the ubiquitous footprint. And if you do it right, you're going to have a very big platform. And this is how you get known, get your brand known, build your authority, and build your social index and traffic back to your site. And now in the next video, we're going to go through a real case study of all the forms and documents, the flyers and brochures, magazines, and content. We will look at the physical documents, where they're posted, how we post, to give you a complete perspective of the flow and how you can build your platform, your network, and your cloud of information within your marketing, publishing systems and channels. This video is one of many free videos on hotel and tourism marketing, which you can find at tourismmarketingmachines.com, tourismmarketingmachines, all one word.com. I'm Ian R Clayton, author and publisher of Travelers Insights magazine and the book How to Build Your Business Online. Thank you for watching this video. I look forward to helping you in the future and hearing your comments. Thanks again, and bye for now.